Welcome to the Zipcode. It's a Monday afternoon. Your girl Sapphire is in the building. Nitro.
Go on, Sapphire, you did.
Only part, you know, this is my voice not really to add optimum quality, but you know, we're here, right?
We see you outside.
We were outside at the weekend. You know, it was all about Dream Weekend. A lot happened. Right? What?
It was a movie, right?
It was more than a movie. Because they had about it's 8 events and it's over 5 days, and we were able to do up to yesterday.
Okay.
That's Daydreams.
Okay. Not
Daydreams, sorry, Wet and Wild. So that's when we end because we have to come back to Kingston. You know, we're not living on my base. So we got work to do. And I think tonight is all about Exodus Remedy. And last night they had Foul Play. And after Exodus Remedy, today, in the night they have Igloo.
Okay.
I wanted to go to Igloo, say Chanel Muir and of course Tammy Lee Sparks. And the Mobile people, the artists them from Mobile are going to represent tonight to close out the festivities. I know it's the first time for them in Montego Bay as well. So, all right. So as I mentioned, all the parties that happen. One thing that's trending on social media right now is Elephant Man. He performed on Yush. He and Tifa. You know, Tifa our general, as well as Elephant Man, and so them shell down the place. But what happened was that on social media, and if you're looking on some of the blogs, they're pretty much putting up the clip of Elephant Man pushing off a videographer off the stage and another elderly man off the stage. So now we're going to be joined by Ellie on the phone live to kind of pretty much clear the air as to what really went down. Ellie, are you there?
What's up?
I am here. How are you? Have you recovered from the weekend, sir?
Yeah, well, I wake up and I see the vibes were going and thing. Went to sleep nice and good, and I wake up and see the vibe and I say, yo, what kind of bad energy them here? Because it's nothing like that. People, I try to see them take the video and cut it, take off all of the enjoyment and everything what we say, and just edit and caption say Elephant Man, this cameraman, when, little misunderstanding go on. First and foremost, we apologize to the people them. We come across the thing and certain thing in it where this is why me apologize to them. Look at profanity night when me curse and use profanity.
Right.
So maybe that looks serious and explain to them how it go yet. So they might say weird. So the profanity, I apologize for that. You understand? I apologize to the cameraman on the stage. I didn't show them up. I'm gonna explain who the great ear man is where I bunks up.
Right.
I did it about the cameraman. I touch the cameraman and hold him shoulder and I shake him and say, move. And then, I was just joking around, entertaining the people. The cameraman stepped back and he went right where Super Hype was at the DJ booth and he started to video the show. Said where the cameraman was good, the show video, everything was good. The great ear man, that's Fire. Fire have been traveling and working with me for over 25 years. He had my signal, the plane stick, and he had my bag, he had my glasses, he had my chains, everything. This is something when me and Fire plan. I tell him that, look, I'm going to bounce you off stage and thing and right there. So when I bounce Fire off stage, if you notice, he got up back and he's laughing. And he had my 2 signal plane sticks and he come back on the stage.
Right.
When he come back on the stage, I wet him up with some water and him wet me up. And I say, wet me up, and him wet me up. We're just entertaining the people them and just having fun. No one disrespected nobody. Then I said, I run some joke with the cameraman that I'm apologizing for this again to the cameraman. I said, yo, you can't sue me because you broke. And then me say, we broke. And then me stop the music because I didn't want it to pass without saying this. I stopped the music and said, cameraman, don't sue me, you know what joke me I make do. But, I don't want nobody to take it out of context. So, no disrespect, and we just run some joke, we just entertain the people. And the cameraman said, no problem. And he continued video the show. He wasn't vexed, he wasn't screwing, it didn't come off and stop video. And, so that's what happened. It's not the cameraman I push off. That's my partner and my team who work for me. Fire. And this is something that we planned backstage and said, yo, we're going to push you off and thing, get the crowd busy, and we're going to just nice up the place and thing. Right. That's why Fire get up and came back. Fire is right here beside me now. And I just did a video with Fire explaining to the fans them and just letting them understand what happened. Fire is not a cameraman. Fire is not. You understand?
Yeah.
So I just that happened. But again, to the fans them, we apologize to the fans them same way and thing, because how people stay. Them are going to just put it for them way. Somebody take the video, them caption it and say, boy, Elephant, this cameraman. No. I was just messing around and just joking and just entertaining the people them when I shake the cameraman's shoulder and say, move, cameraman. I didn't push him off the stage. Fire is the one who worked with me for 25 years. I pushed off the stage. And he came back and we were still wetting up each other and just entertaining the crowd, you know?
That's all
so,
it was.
Yeah, no disrespect at all to the cameraman. No disrespect. You understand?
All right.
I would never see somebody that I don't know and push them off stage. And as I said, I used some profanity. We apologize to the fans them right this again. And we apologize to the cameraman a million times by just running some joke, and to who take it serious and personal, we were just running jokes. So I apologize to the cameraman running jokes, saying that him broke and him stink like, because I said, yes, you see me? So whatever. You see me?
All right. Ellie, thank you so much for clearing the air. All right?
Yes.
All the best.
Every time, yeah.
All right, big up yourself. Well, there you have it. No, we're not done yet. We have more e-news from, of course, Governor. So, on the weekend at Dream Weekend, he pretty much announced his renewed partnership with Guinness, and this time it has expanded beyond Jamaica's shores. He's now the regional ambassador for the Irish Stout brand. Now, this expansion goes beyond the 2026 period all the way over into 2027. Now, ahead of his performance at Dream Weekend's Dream Live, the brand manager for Guinness, Nadine Hilton, shared the details.
Only have we re-signed going for another year for Jamaica, but throughout the Caribbean. So for 5 top markets within the Caribbean for Guinness, we will be doing different activations with Govey. Govey will be posting about the different countries within the Caribbean. But of course, primarily Jamaica. Jamaica is his home. But then his visual image, if you travel anywhere within the Caribbean for the next year, you will see Guinness and Governor.
All right, now here's Governor's reaction with a Z.
It's just a next step forward in the career. A good vibe, because to partner with a global brand like Guinness is really and truly something wonderful for my career, and it's wonderful for the community of dancehall. To someone that a hard-hitting Garrison Street dancehall artist doing ambassadorship, you know what I mean? So it's a good vibe, and sure that we can do it, so it's a great vibe, and big up Guinness and big up all of the fans them. So we say with the regional right now, as we say, Guinness is the global brand, and with us today, we have the flag as high as possible.
Love that for Govey. All right, also at Dream Weekend, Ron Burke, he's the director for Dream, and he's pretty much overwhelmed with the support, because the first time I'm going to be, and the people them turn out tonight is a lot of people.
I saw that.
Yeah. Now, the event will wrap up later tonight with Igloo, and so far, what I've witnessed, thousands of partygoers, including visitors from all over the world. They all gathered across the city this Emancipation weekend. Take a listen to Ron Burks.
It's a good welcome. And we're grateful. We're happy. The reception is fantastic. Bad Beach just kicked off on Thursday. And for our opening event over the years, this is our 17th year. I will tell you, I keep saying it, over 1,000 people redeemed on day one, And a lot of those persons are from US, Canada, the UK, right? And that's separate and apart from our local patrons who buy local tickets, our local bands. So a phenomenal turnout for Thursday. Friday now, when you talk about production on point, when you talk about screens, lights, logistic, fantastic sound, and the headliner, the man himself, Alkaline, undoubtedly, there's no doubt in anybody's mind after his performance last night that he deserves his flowers. I've seen him more than once, but I will tell you, last night, everything for me personally was on point. It was a show. And you were there, and you know often what I'm saying will maybe just give it a little bit of, you need to have been there to experience that. That was wicked.
All right, Jamal, he opened night one at Bad Beaches, like he mentioned earlier, but Jamal spoke with us about, what he thought about Dream's decision to come to Mobay.
Yeah.
I feel excited because your sister is a part of it, done.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure, man. Of course, I don't know where they are Mobay and I put in the work. So, Dream come add to it, so it's a good look. I just the way I do everything through God, you know what I mean? So big up God, Grateful, is it?
All right, dancehall artist Jamal also happening on the weekend. Did you see that? Vibes Cartel and Sidem Osterk.
See a little thing, yes.
See a little thing. Yeah, right. The couple shared the news during Cartel's performance at Reggae Land 2026 Music Festival in the UK on Sunday. Now it's like about 28 minutes or so remaining in his set. He invited her on stage before performing the hit song. I not think we can say the name on air, but you know that song, right? Right. Then you see him start to rub the little baby bump and sing, confirming that they are expecting, and it is right at the part of the song where say, "Can you give me a baby?" That's when he did a little, baby, can you,
yeah.
So this one, his seventh child. I think him about. No, this is like his 8th child.
I don't know.
Quite a few.
I don't know.
Well. The couple have been, together since 2015, pretty much, sharing the news that they began corresponding while he was incarcerated. Also, we're talking about Reggae Land a little bit. So Reggae Land, it returned to Milton Keynes National Bowl in the UK for its 6th and biggest edition to date. And that happened for 3 full days from July 31 to August 1. Now, it had 120 or more artists featured across several stages, including 2 brand new additions for this year, as the festival once again transformed the National Bowl into a Caribbean cultural hub. They had food villages, bars, flea markets, and the works. You know how it goes. We saw Burna Boy performing Massacre, Ding Dong, Conscience, Christopher Martin, Julian Malian, The Uprising Band, Taurus, Riley Beanie Man, Inner Circle. Listen, the entire reggae and dancehall fraternity, well, the majority, I should say, because some of them did their dream.
Yeah,
they were there. Yeah, so needless to say, Reggae and Dancehall took over the Reggae Land Festival for sold-out performances, huge, bringing the energy, the classics, and of course the one of spirit to thousands of fans. And it was during this, the settings where Cartel, who closed out the festival, by the way, delivering this 90-minute set. So, what is 90 minutes? 1.5. The man dep and they are juggling.
A football match.
Yeah. And they said there's over 60,000 fans were in the bowl. He commented on the festival overall, of course, and he said, quote, Reggae Land was a movie. Bless up to the promoters of the event, the stage, the lighting, the fireworks, ease of entry and exit. Everything was immaculate. Enough love and respect to the fans that came out and had an amazing time. The energy was high from start to end. A fitting closing for a celebration of this magnitude. Also big up to his team, the Grinch team. Crow me a part of the Grinch team. I say team name?
Yeah, man.
The Grinch?
Man. Me say it already.
All right. Him said from the sound to the theatrics to the ease of selection from the wheels of steel. Teamwork met the dream work. And as always, big up God Almighty through which all is possible. God and Time UK. Love and love all the way. All right, on a little sadder note, my final e-news before I go. Social media users continue to react to the sad news of the passing of Rasa Jai. He's a reggae artist and, of course, an actor. He was brutally murdered in Waterford, St. Catherine on Saturday night. The police say they are following strong leads into their investigation of his murder, which they say is linked to a current gang feud in the community. Now, Rasa Jai was only 47 years old. His real name is Brian Todd Butcher. He portrayed the JLP political enforcer Claudie Massop in the 2024 Bob Marley biopic One Love. Now, reports say the reggae and dancehall recording artist and singer and songwriter was walking along a roadway with a 37-year-old man at around 9 p.m. on Saturday when they were surprised by armed thugs traveling in a car. Now, one of them reportedly got out of the car and opened fire on the pair, hitting Rasa Jai multiple times before escaping in the vehicle. He was pronounced dead at Spanish Town General Hospital, while the other man is undergoing treatment. All right, that's it for Zipcode. What did you do this weekend?
I was on the road. Events and something.
Okay.
Yeah, we were Fridays on Friday night.
Okay.
Load like carnival, man.
You know how this go to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's how we close out Zipcode for today. To girls, Sapphire remain locked. Nitro got you until 6 p.m. inside Zip Heats until... I'll see you next time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.